December Tale. Summer on the streets is hard, but you can sleep in a park in the summer without dying from the cold. Winter is different. Winter can be lethal, and even if it isn't, the cold still takes you as its special homeless friend, and it insinuates itself into every part of your life. Donna had learned from the old hands. The trick, they told her, is to sleep wherever you can during the day. The Circle line is good, buy a ticket and ride all day, snoozing in the carriage. But to keep moving at night, when the temperatures plummet and the warm places close their doors and lock them and turn off the lights. It was 9 at night, and Donna was walking. She kept to well-lit areas, and she wasn't ashamed to ask for money. Not anymore. People could always say no, and mostly they did. There was nothing familiar about the woman on the street corner. If there had been, Donna wouldn't have approached her. It was her nightmare, someone from Biddenden seeing her like this, the shame. The woman on the corner had stopped, puzzled, and was looking around as if she was lost. Lost people were sometimes good for change, if you could tell them the way to where they wanted to go. Donna stepped closer and said, "Spare any change?" The woman looked down at her. And then the expression on her face changed, and she looked like... Donna understood the cliché then, understood why people would say she looked like she had seen a ghost. She did. The woman said, "You?" "Me?" said Donna. If she'd recognized the woman, she might have backed away, she might even have run off, but she didn't know her. The woman looked a little like Donna's mum, but kinder, softer, plump where Donna's mum was pinched. It was hard to see what she really looked like because she was wearing thick black winter clothes and a thick woolen bobble cap, but her hair beneath the cap was as orange as Donna's own. The woman said, "Donna." Donna would have run then, but she didn't. She stayed where she was because it was just too crazy, too unlikely, too ridiculous for words. The woman said, "Oh God, Donna, you are you, aren't you? Remember?" "I remember." Then she stopped. She seemed to be blinking back tears. Donna looked at the woman as an unlikely, ridiculous idea filled her head, and she said, "Are you who I think you are?" The woman nodded. "I'm you," she said, "or I will be, one day. I was walking this way, remembering what it was like back when you..." Again she stopped. "Listen, it won't be like this for you forever, or even for very long. Just don't do anything stupid, and don't do anything permanent. I promise it will be all right. Like the YouTube videos, you know? It gets better." "What's a YouTube?" asked Donna. "Oh, lovey," said the woman, and she put her arms around Donna and pulled her close and held her tight. "Will you take me home with you?" asked Donna. "I can't," said the woman. "Home isn't there for you yet. You haven't met any of the people who are going to help you get off the street or help you get a job. You haven't met the person who's going to turn out to be your partner, and you'll both make a place that's safe for each other and for your children. Somewhere warm." Donna felt the anger rising inside her. "Why are you telling me this?" she asked. "So you know it gets better, to give you hope." Donna stepped back. "I don't want hope," she said. "I want somewhere warm. I want a home. I want it now, not in 20 years. A hurt expression on the placid face. "It's sooner than 20... "I don't care! It's not tonight. I don't have anywhere to go, and I'm cold. Have you got any change?" The woman nodded. "Here," she said. She opened her purse and took out a £20 note. Donna took it. But the money didn't look like any currency she was familiar with. She looked back at the woman to ask her something, but she was gone. And when Donna looked back at her hand, so was the money. She stood there shivering. The money was gone if it had ever been there. But she had one thing. She knew it would all work out someday, in the end. And she knew that she didn't need to do anything stupid. She didn't have to buy one last underground ticket just to be able to jump down onto the tracks when she saw a train coming too close to stop. The winter wind was bitter, and it bit her and it cut her to the bone, but still, she spotted something blown up against a shop doorway, and she reached down and picked it up. A £5 note. Perhaps tomorrow would be easier. She didn't have to do any of the things she had imagined herself doing. December could be lethal when you were out on the streets. But not this year. Not tonight.